Summit remembers our military veterans and frontline workers on Memorial Day. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies.
That was Bonnie Smith at a virtual Memorial Day ceremony this morning, hosted by Breckenridge Heritage Alliance. She followed a speech by retired Lieutenant General Rod Bishop of the Air Force.
But the ceremonies that had the deepest impact on me, the ceremonies that taught me the most about what this day means, very ironically, were ceremonies that we participated in overseas.
He reflected on memorials in Germany with generals from the German and Russian militaries, and 2 in France at an underground basilica and the Arc de Triomphe.
Yes, this day is for remembering how terrible war can be. And yes, this day is for thanking those who have given their lives for our freedom. And yes, this is a day for teaching our younger generation the sacrifices of those that have gone before.
Lieutenant General Bishop then paid tribute to nurses, doctors, and other frontline workers facing COVID-19 day in and day out.
It is also a day to reflect on how much history could have been changed if not these men and women had given their lives for us.
Cemeteries in Breckenridge and Dillon are marked with American flags today, honoring hundreds of local veterans, while the manager at Butterhorn in Frisco is playing taps today at 3 p.m. Our heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has made the ultimate sacrifice. In case you haven't heard,
yes, yes, yes! We are going to reopen. We get to go skiing again.
That was A-Basin COO Al Henceroth in a video from yesterday. We talked with Henceroth this morning, and he's got a few reminders for the rest of this second season. First, capacity is capped at 600 people per day through online reservations.
They're going to be available for 1 day at a time, and they're going to be available at 7 p.m. 2 nights before you want to ski.
If you do not get a ticket, stay home and try again.
If you get a reservation, that's awesome. Show up, come skiing and riding. If you don't, please don't show up. We don't want a whole bunch of extra people here.
Finally, there is no partying on the beach.
We can party next season. This is about getting people skiing and riding, and we want to avoid those habits that are ways that the COVID-19 spreads.
Tickets for reopening day Wednesday, May 27th go on sale tonight at 7 p.m. through arapahoebasin.com. Meanwhile, local health officials are disappointed the state denied a request for 2 other reopenings, in-person dining immediately and short-term rentals by June 1st. Summit sent the request May 15th, and Public Health Director Amy Wineland says, quote, "We believe our local case data, contact tracing capabilities, and hospital capacity do meet thresholds. But the denial is not a death knell. The state today is expected to release new dates for statewide reopening, and tomorrow, Governor Jared Polis gives a press conference." Eagle County restaurants are reopening today for in-person dining, with 580 cases of COVID-19 and 8 new cases in the past 14 days, a growth rate of 1.4%. Summit County confirms 206 cases as of Friday and 34 new cases in 14 days for a growth rate of 16.5%. Rate at the time of waiver request was nearly 23%. Summit's roadmap to recovery needs a rate of 10% or less to enter Phase 2, when gatherings of up to 50 people are allowed. The latest now on coronavirus and public lands. Campgrounds on all 2.3 million acres of the White River National Forest are closed through June 1st at least, and reopening in Summit depends on the governor's announcement. Bill Jackson with Dillon Ranger District.
Campgrounds were included in the Summit County Public Health Order under short-term lodging.
Local trailheads are open right now, but with limits. Forest spokesman David Boyd.
We don't have trash removal services going. We don't have restrooms open, so people heading out just need to plan accordingly. Be prepared and practice leave no trace.
Meanwhile, dispersed camping is open, and the district has lifted winter gates on 10 Forest Service roads between North Breck and North Silverthorne. Today in roadwork news, expect 15-minute delays on U.S. Highway 6 through Silverthorne starting tomorrow, May 26th, as CDOT spends 3 days drilling beneath the I-70 overpass. Eastbound lanes are closed through the day tomorrow and Wednesday, westbound lanes Thursday. CDOT is collecting soil samples. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, at least 4 people had close calls on local peaks and rivers this weekend. On Friday, 2 rock climbers from Denver spent 14 hours on Mount Royal when they underestimated the Royal Flush Route and got stranded after dark with no headlamps. Summit Rescue Group led them to safety by 2 a.m. Saturday. During the day Saturday, 2 kayakers got stuck on the Blue River and required water rescue. Both were paddling large boats not designed for shallow rivers. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.